with the exception of maybe 2, but I don't want to say what they are, that have really good stock springs. I mean, I have 2K Spritz here. Okay, Gondo's just fucking trolling now. Would you consider modding a pre-build to make it sound or feel better? Yeah, why not? Like, I lubed a little bit of my Leopold, just like the stabilizers and stuff, and like cleaned it up. But yeah, sure, why not? Why not say what they are? For the mystery. For the mystery. To be honest, it's only one Switch that I've tried that had really, really good springs, and that was the very first generation, very first batch of Gateron Tangerines. It was when they essentially had brand new springs that were 67 grams, and since then they've been terrible. Are they mystery Korean springs? Bro, I would give anything for like a stock Switch like this to just come with like a stellar Korean spring. So I ordered some TX 14mm. Nice. Nice. Way to go. Gateron Tangerine. I thought they were JWK. No. Before they were terrible and JWK, they were actually a really, really good Switch, which is why everybody wanted to buy the JWKs, because it used the Tangerine name. It's like if okay, for example, I'll demonstrate what happened with the Tangerine line, okay? So pretend this is an OTD. I mean, it's a Jane V2. It may as well be a fucking OTD with the flip prices, okay? So imagine like this comes out and it's spectacular, but then OTD keeps making keyboards, right? And the keyboards, the first generation of keyboards, are just so fucking popular. The equivalent of the JWK Tangerines that you have now is this, okay? It's literally garbage compared to what the original thing was, but it still has the same name on it, so idiots buy it. When I say idiots, I mean you could have made an honest mistake, but like, come on, dude. They literally changed manufacturers. It's not gonna be the same product. Like Lin boards. Lin boards, so if you guys watched my Lin Whale review, I actually went over a very important point. The important point being that it's not that Korean keyboards are bad, it's just Korean customs have not evolved at the same speed as Western customs. Because Western customs have become like spectacular in terms of like finishing quality, whereas Korean have not. They just haven't improved. They're not inherently bad, they're just like 2 years behind. I just bought some V1 tangerines. Where did you get V1 tangerines? How? How? I don't believe you. Because they were impossible to find literally like when they came out. How are you finding them now? Alright, did you get bamboozled? Oh, they're the Gateron. Oh, then they could be yeah, they like the ones that I have are batch 1, round 1. You are very picky about keyboard stuff. Is there anything keyboard related that I couldn't care less about that a lot of people care about? Yes, wobble. People shit on wobble, but like if you go to like a vintage keyboard and you touch the keycaps, they wobble. It's fairly normal. That's what makes it smooth. So wobble, I don't care about. Like colors of like films and stabilizers, I don't care about. People will go out and buy expensive as shit stabilizers. I'll buy, you know, a stabilizer set for $5. It's great. What else? What else don't I care about? I don't know. What's up, Tree Leaf? So the Tangis sold by the key company are not good. No, they are not good. They are definitely not good. Okay, when I say that, yes, I do mean stem wobble. When I say that, I mean that they are not good stock. Okay? Stock, they are not good. They need a lot of work for the tops to properly sit on the bottoms, and you should spring swap as well. My batch 1, round 1 tangerines, totally fine. I literally have the stock springs in there, didn't have to film it, didn't have to do anything. So they're not like the worst things ever. When I say they're bad, I mean they're bad value. Are Duroc stabs really worth it? No. No. They are terrible and inconsistent. If you buy a TKL set of Duroc stabs, you will literally have at least one stabilizer that just doesn't work. They're pretty bad. They're pretty bad. Like it's depressing their failure rate. Mine pop randomly. Yep. Simon, remember your Zeal creams before you added the ice tops? Yes, they were very well, they weren't just wobbly, that was beyond wobble. C3 stab? Same with kiwis? I don't know. I don't know what kiwis are. If they're just a JWK recolor, then they have the issues that all JWKs have, which is the tops don't sit firmly on the bottom, the top housing is incredibly thin, which means it kind of sounds bad when it upstrokes, and obviously the stock springs are stock springs and should be changed. C3 stabs, are those good? Bro, literally just buy $5 stabilizer sets. I used a regular cherry stabs, but I think there isn't much difference from... Yeah, like... If you're willing to put in the effort and like lube and tune your stabs, you can make any stab feel great. All my friends who've bought Duroc Everglide stabs are very pleased. Well, I've had 2 recent builds with Duroc stabs, and both builds I had a defective stabilizer set. Do you clip your stabs? It depends on the build. If I'm going for a silent build, then no. If I'm going for a standard build, then yes, I do clip. So if I'm trying to reduce the sound, I will not clip, so the little feet actually do their job. Should I swap the springs of my 8008 ink switches when they arrive next year? I don't know. What stabs do I like now? I like cherry clip-in or cherry screw-in for cheap. Which are also GMK screw-in, by the way. It's the same thing. The thing I hate about JWK switches is they always come factory lubed. Oh, they always come factory lubed? I thought it was just these alpacas and like a few others. That's really annoying. I mean, it's probably great for normies, but I don't think normies are buying JWK. Did you know there are Gateron stabs? Yes. Well, I mean, not anymore, right? There used to be. Whoa. Okay, so the reason that I'm like spring swapping these, if Gondo is still here, I know this is not a very scientific test, but I'm going to show you the weight difference between this and that. So I'm going to test this by seeing how high the number goes before I make contact with the switch top. So this one here is... Okay, I need to stabilize my hands. Okay, this looks about 58 before I make contact. This one is literally 45 or 47 before I make contact. That's an 11 to like 14 gram difference. Just push them. Well, no, because that depends on like the curve. Like naturally, as the spring compresses, it will get heavier, therefore repelling this one, and then they'll meet together. 2 alpacas kissing. But yeah, like there's a huge weight differential between some of them. I think it's called docking. Okay, they're Vint keys. Okay. Can you put a cherry or milky top on the alpacas and compare? I don't have a milky... wait, compared to what? Like what? In terms of like sound? Like what are you trying to do specifically? Because it does make sense to swap tops, but not if you're buying an entire switch to swap a top with. Oh, that's why they're called NK dries. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, you can swap tops. You can put a GAT top on this. Also, you can put a JWK top on a GAT, and apparently it works magically, according to Paul, who may have lied to me, but I don't know. All right, there we go. We did it. We did it. Look at all this alpaca. I'm just gonna rub my face on it. Oh,
Oh yeah, baby, alpaca me right in the face. Oh.
All right. Hopefully we have enough springs. This looks like at least 60. We should be